Alright, so first and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, we see the ones, the apostles and elders of great mission as well, and salutations to all the came to the pushing out on the truth and sincerity, the in and the out. And let's go into a little thing here, about circumspect. So when you look at the word circumspect, it means to be careful, to consider all circumstances and possible consequences, right? So, it's scripture say to what? To be circumspect, right? In all the things you do. Now, I'm just get. It also means to when you go here, it's say wary and unwilling to take risks. When you go down to the Old English, right? It say look around. From circum, it means around about, right? So it means to look around. As I say, to be diligent. Even when you look up in the concordance, right? It means diligently, perfectly, right? So going back into circumspect, right? Going back to circumspect here. Let's read the scripture here. This is Ephesians 5 verse 14. It says, wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead. So like, I'm going to jump to verse 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. So the scripture is saying to walk circumspectly. So it said, even in the dictionary, it says, well, watchful and discreet, cautious, prudent, right? Even before it said, what, diligent in the concordance. So it says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. And that's always supposed to be in the truth. Being diligent to it. Even all the things are wrong us. We're supposed to be circumspect to it. Even certain things we hear, certain things that might come to confuse it. We're to be circumspect of what it is that are wrong us. So that way it says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools. Right? So when you walk circumspectly, it's to watchful and discreet. So you're always looking around. You're always trying to see if something come to your attention. You're trying to see if it'll throw you off, right? You say not as fools. So a fool wouldn't watch circumspectly because he wouldn't be given that diligence. Nor would he be showing that careful attention, right? It says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. So so that's how we're supposed to be, wise towards any situation coming to us, anything that we learn, anything that we do. We're supposed to be wise to that. So it says circumspectly, right? It says redeeming the time because the days are evil. Yeah, the days are evil. So we know when you go into the scriptures, it talk about the latter end and how serious it is about the latter end. So when being in this end, we're supposed to be what? Doing everything circumspectly. Not as fools, but wise, right? Being diligent to what it is. All kind of things be coming our way. Like I was watching the video earlier with the brothers, the elders, the apostles and elders was doing the video on the Sabbath. How the other men was touching on it wrong, and it had people was believing them. But to be circumspect with it, when you watch the breakdowns that the next camp was doing, you could see that they was off, right? But the apostles and elders of great mercy went to the scriptures and show you where they went off and so forth. But that, just to say, the reason I bring up that is so that, hey, if it was circumspect in the spirit, you'd know that, hey, that they off. Even with the things coming in, as I say, as the scripture say, redeeming the time because the days are evil. We coming into a critical time, right? Don't be like no fool and just feel, that just way it is, you go on and do whatever it is you feel to do. No. Let's say to be wise. So everything we have to do, we have to be wise. Right? No matter what, as I say, no matter what it is coming away, we have to be circumspect in all things. Right? The beginning scripture here. Right? So let's get here quick. See, this is 2 Peter 3 verse 14. It say, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent. Right? Be diligent. Right? It said that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. So to be diligent to all the things you do. Right? So it could be, as it say, what to be what? It say, of him in peace, without spot and blameless. So it's the same like you'll be circumspect. As it say here, watchful, cautious, so you'll be blameless. So no matter what it is come to you, being circumspect and being diligent, you would know how to deal with the matter at hand, right? Right. This is Hebrews chapter 6 verse 11. It say, and we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. So so we got to show that diligence. Still, we got to do what? Be circumspect in all the things we do, because that diligence will be there. Even when you look at meaning too, it say, well considered. Also means what? It's a word related to circumspect. It's a prudent, wary, right? I'm looking for this. It's a vigilant, careful, right? It's a heedful. Scriptures also say to take heed. Let no man deceive you, right? All these things. It's a observant, right? So that's showing it say, and we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. So all these things you're supposed to be, right? Because by the end, the kind of spirit's coming on, it's going to be heavy. It's 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 10. It says, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence, make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. So so give diligence. Be circumspect in all these things that come, because at the end of the day, we all go through tests. It is what it is. But if we show that diligence, we be circumspect. As the scripture say, it say, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to making your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, ye shall never fall. Right? So that is what it is. So be circumspect in all the things you do, all the things coming to you, whatever it is coming to you, be circumspect. Always look around, be cautious, be discreet, right? Show your diligence, right? So that we give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakakodash. We said, I want to say apostles and elders of great most around the world. Salutations to all the Akamas, the pushing good on the truth, necessary day in and day out. Constantly in season, constantly in season, out of season, we say, Shalom.